question was asked about automating these IShowSpeed merchandise website. So, oh, sorry, we have Speed reacting to the question. Okay, so let's skip the script for now and start with the question. So the question was, IShowSpeed merchandise website was given. So we were asked to click on the shop and then scroll to the list which keeps loading dynamically, and then at the end of the list, once you scroll till the end, the message will appear showing that no more item available. So you have to print that text. So the challenge is, like, the question looks simple at first glance, but if you try to execute it by like simple script, it will fail. So you have to dynamically keep scrolling till you reach the end of the page. So let's start with the question. So what we have right now is this. So I have taken this question in the notepad. So let me start. So as you know, like, in Playwright, we have the page fixture. So since the Playwright is asynchronous, so we use a wait keyword to wait for the that particular action that we are taking on the page. So let's go to the first launch the URL. So we are going to launch the URL. So once URL is launched, so let's open this URL for viewing purpose. So we're gonna open IShowSpeed. So as you can see, once this is loaded, so here is a shop icon. So we need to click on this in order to go. So let's see the element for this. So we can see that this is a text. So we can use the get by text locator and click on that. So let's go to await page dot get by text. So we're gonna use the it by text locator, and then we're gonna find the first, because it appears to be the first element on the screen. There might be some other. See here, you can see that there is another text with the shop. So we're gonna use the first function on the particular written. If it returns multiple elements, so we're gonna use first and simply click on it. So what's gonna happen once we click on it is, like, we're gonna go to the shop page. So as you can see, so let me close this window and let give you the overview what actually happening here. So as you keep scrolling, so you can see that the list is dynamically loading with all the images and the items in it. So once you keep scrolling till the end, so as you keep going, so on and on. So here you can see, let me go down till the end, and so here you can see, like, after the complete list is loaded, we can see no more item available is being shown up, but it's being shown after the list is completely loaded. So the thing is, we need to keep scrolling dynamically and like print text which is at the end of the list. Yeah, so like what we gonna do is, as we have already uh, clicked on the shop in the script, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use while loop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see, like, if this particular, so what we're gonna do is, like, we are gonna find out if this text is visible. As long as it's not visible, we're gonna keep scrolling dynamically with some certain interval of time gap, like 0.5 second, like that. So let's see, like, what we're gonna do is, like, we're gonna call the uh, let's start with page dot locator. So currently what we are doing is, let's give the space here, like, line, so that it's clearly visible. So what we are actually doing is, let's go, like, inspect the element of this particular text, and as you can see, like, we can, okay, here we can see some unique class which is finished, so we can take reference of this class. And what we're gonna do is, uh, we're gonna use this reference, and then we're gonna make the CSS selector out of it. So are you able to see this? Okay, we are not able to see this. I think there is some space. So yeah, as you can see, we have found one element which is exactly what we are looking for. So let's go, and we are gonna use the CSS selector for this particular purpose. And what we're gonna do is, um, so we're gonna call the is visible method. So what we're gonna do is like, so we're gonna wrap this entire syntax in a on bracket, and the thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the negation mask. So once this, as long as it's not visible, so we're gonna keep looping and keep executing the scrolling of action. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna scroll. So the Playwright provides us the one functionality. So as you can see, um, so as you might be aware, let me put like do some mouse action. So here we have, what we're gonna do is uh, page dot mouse. I think is wheel, and then we got to provide how much scrolling minutes. So first is horizontal scrolling, and then the is vertical scrolling. So we're gonna need vertical scrolling of 500 pixels, and after the scrolling, like one scroll instance of one scroll, we're gonna wait for a certain time. So we what we're gonna do is we're gonna provide some wait. So uh, so we're gonna use wait for timeout for how many seconds? Like let's give zero point 0.5 seconds, like 500 milliseconds. So it's gonna wait. So at the end, like what we're gonna do is like we're gonna once we scroll. So what we are actually doing here, we are using while loop, which keeps looping the whatever code is inside it as long as the condition is true. So once this text code gets visible, so we're gonna print text message in the console. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna again use the locator, same locator. And you can see that we can use the same locator. Let me copy this and paste it over here, and then I'm gonna uh, use the text content method. So as you can see, okay, so we are pretty much done with our code. So what we are doing is we are launching the URL, then click on the shop button, like shop icon, and then we are looping through the list, and then till that particular text is visible, and after that we are printing the text. So let's start by launching the like executing this code. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the command to the terminal. So npx playwright test. So I'm gonna execute this command. Let's see how this behaves. So let's start. Okay, so here we go. The process is launched, and we clicked on the shop. As you can see, like it's grayed out, and then we are in the shop page, and here you can see all the speed t-shirts, and we are scrolling, and we keep scrolling. As you can see, we keep scrolling as we would do the manually. So here we have no more items available tags, and that's it, we got it printed, bro. So we can say that the speed website is good, so it's working. We have passed the test case on the speed website. Thanks for watching.